guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is LJ. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. So in today's video, I'll be doing a foundation routine. I'll basically be showing you guys like my winter foundation routine because it has changed. Now that the weather has changed, my foundation routine totally changed. I got some products that I have reviewed before that I'm using. And yeah, so this is the look. I didn't really do anything with the eyes because it's kind of like pointless for me to do eyeshadow because we're not here for eyeshadow. And I just wanted you guys to see like the base of my makeup and how I do it without eyeshadow. If you guys are interested in seeing my winter foundation routine, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so I've pretty much already done my skincare. I've already done everything that I usually do. I'll be posting a video of my winter nighttime skincare routine before or after this video. I'm not sure when. Depends on when the editing gets done. So I've pretty much already moisturized and cleansed and all that stuff. So I'm gonna jump right onto primer. A primer that I've been using quite often this winter is this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. I really like this primer because it's not too heavy. Like honestly, it reminds me of the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, but I feel like this primer is so lightweight, like, and hydrating at the same time. So I take about 3 pumps like that, right? And I just place it specifically on the areas that I feel like my skin gets really dry, which is around my mouth. Like I can actually even feel the dryness of my skin, and then just kind of rub it everywhere else. Please excuse my nails, okay? My nail broke. Oh my gosh. Like after all this work, it's gonna betray me right now. I was sad and hurt because it hurt. When that nail popped, I was like, oh, the pain didn't hit until like, I think like 5 minutes after. I was like, okay, yeah, that hurts. Okay, so now that I have my skin prepped and primed, we're gonna move on to foundation. The foundation that I'm gonna use is this Pat McGrath Lab Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. I really like this foundation. It's very expensive, so I try not to use it all the time. But recently, I've been using this foundation a lot because it's just super lightweight and it's really like my color right now. So I just take like 2 pumps and just like apply it all over my skin. I know I'm gonna use 2 pumps because this foundation is super natural, so I usually take like 1 pump and then build it up, but with this foundation, there's really no need of that. I'm gonna use up everything. Ain't no wasting around here. We ain't wasting no Pat McGrath. So I'm gonna blend that out with a beauty sponge. I know with this foundation, it's recommended to use a brush. However, my brushes are currently dirty, so I'm gonna use a sponge. And I really feel like blending this foundation out with a sponge really gets the coverage on there really well. I'm gonna be using pretty much almost all hydrating products because my skin gets really dry and very sensitive during the winter. So I'm really trying to use hydrating products so that I can like actually add that hydration and not like suck it all out from my skin. So if I hydrate my skin, I feel like it won't be really too sensitive. I'm not gonna break out as much because I have really been breaking out because it took me a while to actually transition into my winter skincare routine and really figure out products that I need to use during the winter time. Okay, so foundation is on there nice and soft. The whole goal of today's video is really to show you guys like all the hydrating products that I use for my foundation during the winter. So for concealer, I'm gonna take this Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealers. These are the ones that recently launched. I recently did a review on this. I'm grabbing the shades medium dark 145W for highlight, and I'm gonna use dark 158W for concealer, and then deep dark 210 neutral for contour. So I want to start off with the one for concealing. I'm just gonna conceal right underneath my eyes. I'm gonna blend that out with a beauty sponge, and this is the one by Morphe. Okay, so now that I have that concealer, I'm gonna take the lighter one to highlight my forehead area there and on my chin. And one thing I realized about these concealers is that you have to wait for them to dry a little bit on your skin before blending it out. I honestly don't have time right now to just like sit and wait around for the concealer to dry. So now I'm gonna take the contour shade and I'm gonna like place a small amount because this thing is so concentrated. If you put a lot, you're gonna mess up. I'm gonna put 1 dot right there, 1 dot right there, and I'm gonna take a clean sponge to blend this out. You see, look at how that small amount comes out. Like it comes out a lot. And I'm just bringing this up towards my forehead. do a little bit of reverse contour. A little bit. I'm going to set my face, and I'm using by far my favorite setting powder. I really love this setting powder. This is the Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Cashew. So I'm just gonna dab that on the cap and just lightly set my face. This setting powder, I've been using it so often. I feel like I haven't really been giving it the chance. I feel like it's so perfect for my skin tone. It doesn't give me like an ashy flashback. I'm gonna place some right underneath my cheekbones. Basically just setting almost my whole face with this powder. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more nose contour, and I'm gonna take this Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the shade Earth, and I just want to really exaggerate that contour. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a little bit of this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and this one is just like the regular translucent one. I feel like the Laura Mercier translucent powder is very fine, so it's easier to apply it with a damp beauty blender. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and focus it right in my nose contour area and bring it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows and my eyes, and I'll be back to finish off my face. Okay, so I'm finally done with my eyes, and my lashes are honestly not on really well. It's just hanging on there. I've tried everything, but so now I'm gonna go ahead and use bronzer, and the bronzer I'm using is the same Fenty. So I'm just bronzing up my face to just warm it up. I like my face looking really warm, and that's why I really love this bronzer. And then I'm gonna take a little bit and place it down the bridge of my nose. Just around that area, and that's it. Should I put blush? I don't know. Yeah, I'm put blush. So I'm gonna take the NATASHA DENON Bloom palette for blush, and I'm gonna grab this shade right here, and I'm placing like a very small amount. I like to bring my blush all the way up because I feel like with the shape of my face, that's the best my blush can look. Okay, so for highlight, I'm taking the Artist Couture Diamond Glow powder. So I'm just gonna take this highlighter and lightly, because these highlighters are very pigmented, going on my cheekbones and bringing it down towards the blush area. And I'm bringing it up a little bit, just like that. And I'm basically just building it up, you know what I mean? See, very soft and simple. Like, I'm gonna place a little bit on my button nose, and then a little bit on my forehead. So now I'm gonna spray my face, and I'm taking the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. The setting mist is almost done, but it's one of my favorites, so I'll use it till the last drop. For lip liner, I'm taking the MAKIAGE Carly Bible collaboration waterproof lip liner. This one's the shade Luna, and I'm just gonna line my lips. Okay, so for lip gloss, I'm taking this NYX Professional Makeup Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Praline. So on top of this, I'm going to take the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. This is in the shade Champagne. Okay, so there we have it for my foundation routine. This is like an everyday makeup look, but these are like the steps that I take to do my foundation when I'm like doing like a makeup tutorial. These are the products that I use. If I'm not showing like my foundation routine, this is literally the routine that I'm gonna use, because I just know like it's gonna come out well. So I just go for that. I don't try to like change anything. Unless maybe I'm trying a new product, or I've tried a product that I really like, and I'm like, okay, actually I like this, so I'm gonna incorporate this. But other than that, this is really it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, and I'll be back with the final look, period. Okay guys, so this is the last and final look of this video. So this is literally my foundation routine. This is exactly how I do my foundation before doing my eyes, or like my everyday winter foundation routine. This is it. It's very simple and very hydrating. I always try to stick to hydrating. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what kind of videos you guys want to see, because your girl is kind of running out of ideas. I mean, I got like some really nice holiday looks coming up, but yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what kind of videos you guys want to see, because I do want to put out content that you guys want to see. I don't want to put out content and you guys are like, I mean, we didn't ask for this. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.